Have you ever looked at a massive dam and wondered, how much did that thing cost? Today, we're diving deep into the economics of North America's most iconic dams. We'll explore why these concrete giants, from the Hoover Dam to modern marvels, cost billions of dollars. We'll uncover the hidden factors that drive up prices, from environmental regulations to mind-boggling engineering challenges. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand how these colossal projects are financed and why. Despite their staggering price tags, they remain a cornerstone of our economy. Dams are more than just concrete walls. They're monuments of progress, built to harness rivers for power, irrigation, and flood control. But behind their grandeur lies an incredible financial story. In North America, the cost of building dams has skyrocketed over time thanks to new technology, inflation, and much stricter environmental rules. Let's start with a classic, the Hoover Dam, built during the Great Depression, cost about $49 million back in the 1930s. Adjusted for inflation, that's over $1 billion today. This massive investment was justified by its long-term benefits, powering industrial growth, creating vast farmlands through irrigation, and protecting communities from floods. The Hoover Dam set the standard, proving that a government-funded project could generate returns for decades through energy sales and regional development. But if you think that's impressive, let's look at the Grand Coulee Dam in Washington state. It was even more ambitious. Originally built for about $163 million in the 1930s, its inflation-adjusted cost today is over $5.5 billion. Grand Coulee wasn't just about power. It was designed to create a massive irrigation system, transforming the entire Columbia Basin. It was a clear statement that huge public investments could fuel a nation's economic engine. Of course, not all dams are on such a grand scale. Smaller projects like the Albany Falls Dam in Idaho show how costs vary with purpose. Built in the 1950s, its inflation-adjusted cost is between $500 million and $1 billion. Unlike Hoover or Grand Coulee, it was designed for local power and flood control. This shows that when you tailor a dam to specific local needs, you can manage costs while still creating long-term value. So, why the huge price differences? The primary factor is scale. A bigger dam requires exponentially more concrete, steel, and advanced engineering. The location is also critical. Building in a remote area means creating roads, housing, and supply chains from scratch. On top of that, geological challenges like unstable riverbeds or seismic risks can dramatically increase the complexity and cost of construction. In the modern era, one of the biggest cost drivers is environmental compliance. Today's projects must include things like fish passages and sediment control, and they have to mitigate any damage to local ecosystems. These essential protections can add hundreds of millions to the budget. Add in legal challenges and construction delays, and you can see how costs spiral. Financially, the success of a dam is measured by its return on investment over a very long time. Hydroelectric dams pay for themselves over decades by selling electricity. This is why governments, not private companies, usually fund them. They're seen as public goods with a payoff that stretches 40 to 70 years or even longer. Technology also plays a dual role. Modern dams use digital monitoring, AI-driven flow controls, and advanced turbines. This tech is expensive upfront, but increases efficiency, improves safety, and extends the dam's lifespan, boosting its long-term financial performance. A perfect example is Canada's Site C Dam, whose cost swelled from $8 billion to $16 billion, partly due to environmental reviews and geological surprises. Yet, projects like this show that we still see dams as vital for renewable energy. Ultimately, the story of dams is a story of our relationship with power, risk, and nature. They are financial gambles that require immense capital and political will. But they are also among the few investments capable of reshaping our world for the better. The lesson from North America's great dams is that when bold engineering meets smart financial planning, the result is a foundation for generations of prosperity. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this look into the economics of dams as fascinating as I do. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next deep dive. We really appreciate your support. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.